Yo. Welcome to the Ferg Show on Intellectual Radio. I'm an iHeart Radio station. And as always, right, my co-host with the most, the one and only Mr. Marcus Shark in the building.
What up, K Ferg?
How you feeling?
Man, I'm in a good mood, man.
I'm in a real good mood, man. You know what? I've noticed I'm primarily always in a good mood. Like I don't really let too much get to me. People try.
You can't let it. You can't let the world get in your.
Yeah, I don't let it work.
You're in your head space.
Yeah. Hey, question for you though, real quick, before we get started into some of our other topics. I want to go back to an old topic that involves a friend.
Okay.
R. Kelly. What is going on with R. Kelly missing court? What is this all about?
I thought he was in jail. How he missing court?
That's what I'm saying. He's telling the people he don't want to go to court. His lawyers are saying, like, it's a whole lot of something going on. Like,
he don't need. It don't make a difference because he's not leaving there. So
he ain't leaving there. You might as well go to court. You might as well get up out of that. You might as well get about this a couple hours.
He say jail is uncomfortable.
Oh, really? Well, who designed it? Because they obviously was not putting comfort at the top of their list. Now, were they?
Jail is uncomfortable. I was like,
yeah, I think it,
bruh.
Yeah, I think that's the going consensus on jail is that it's uncomfortable. Yeah,
I'm like, y'all making this up. Who are doing this report?
That is exactly because I already knew jail was uncomfortable. Is exactly why I won't go. Because I don't like to be uncomfortable.
This cat's running there too.
And I don't want to be nowhere where there are no women. I just don't want to be there. Like, that's when you blew me when I found out that if you went to jail, you couldn't get no motel. I said to hell with jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going. Hell no. I know I could still get some tail broke. You know what I'm saying? But you go to jail, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying?
Rap.
So yeah, a lot of cats go to jail trying to be rich to get tail. Then go to jail, can't get no tail. No, I just
mad or revenge.
Mad or revenge or whatever it takes to take you there. Because at the time when you make that dumb decision, you know, it sounds like a good decision. And a lot of people probably behind you like, what? Yeah, okay, yeah, woo, woo. And then when you got your butt sitting behind that cell and your family missing you, now you thinking how stupid it really was. Because you be honest with you, a lot of times people go to jail for stuff they could have walked away from. That really, you got people in jail for killing somebody over $5. 5 singles. 5 singles. You done killed this man over 5 singles. Now you got to do 30 years of your life for $5. If that was a trivia question, you would have answered no every time. You know what I'm saying? If it was a trivia question, would you kill somebody that played you over $5 and you possibly go to jail? Oh man, hell that $5.
Or a hood rat. I'm not saying a hood rat is less than $5 because that's a human being, but cats is out here going to jail in their 40s.
Over what?
A hood rat. Literally. Like, really.
Man, that's crazy, man. I just personally believe that anytime if it's gonna be jail involved in my life, it probably would definitely have to affect my family. Like if it don't directly affect my family, or you didn't directly do something to hurt my family or whatever the case may be, a lot of that stuff I'm shaking off me like a duck do water. You know what I mean? I'm just kind of shaking that off because I've had all kind of stuff happen where other people in the hood may have thought was justifiable to go knock his head off, but I start thinking to myself, was it worth my freedom? Because that's the first question you got to ask yourself. Is it worth your freedom?
To be gangster when they was younger, so now gangster quotes, and they think they want to be gangster now,
or they got a little paper, and now they of course don't have the kahunas to do nothing.
Okay,
because see that take kahunas. They don't have kahunas. What they got is a pay, because they'll see the same person they got a problem with and act like they don't have a problem with them because they're cowards.
So they think,
they're cowards.
Okay, so they think the money gonna buy them up out of the situation?
No, they're gonna buy somebody to go take care of the situation for them because they ain't got no kahunas to run up on it. It's too big for them. They don't want no trouble. So they're gonna try and send somebody over there, and then the person they're gonna send, when they get caught, they gonna tell. and now you in jail. You know what I mean, and whatever. So it's really just all. Or they run their mouth. Like people go to jail all the time for running their mouth. Oh, I'm gonna kill that nigga.
That
Okay.
was yeah.
All right. Then when he come up missing, you know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna put the pressure on enough people. Somebody gonna crack. Believe me, somebody gonna crack. So the smartest thing you can do is shut your mouth. You see people all on Facebook. Oh, I'm gonna get dude. You idiot. You know what I mean? If
Paper
you really,
trail. We talked about that last
yeah.
week.
We talked about that last week. Why would you put a paper trail on yourself and start talking and saying this and the other? Like if I want somebody, man, I'm
You ain't gonna
play
even know I don't like them.
Man, you ain't gonna even know I don't like. I'm gonna keep it real nice and neat. Real nice and neat. Real nice and neat, man. Real nice and neat. And if you gotta do something, you gotta do something or wait enough time, whatever you gotta do. But that's just like, I don't know, man. And personally, for me, a lot of killings that go on and different things aren't even worth it. You know what I mean? It's not even worth, you know, to be honest with you, a lot of murders, and this is my thinking now. A lot of murders are low self-esteem murders.
But explain that.
Low self-esteem murders, meaning that because you don't have enough esteem in who you are,
okay,
that every little thing scrapes, every little thing affects your ego, not just you. It affects you as an individual of how you perceive yourself. So you so worried about putting out a perception of who you are. It's not who you are. It's a perception and a persona you want to carry. And since you want to carry that so hard, you go hard into pursuing and carrying out that persona. So if somebody gets you for $5, you got to go kill them because that's your persona that you sold, whatever. Right. Or you got to get something done to them when in all actuality, it's just not who you are. You know what I mean? That ain't who you are in the first place. And then when it ain't who you are in the first place, then you wind up getting somebody to go do it who that ain't who they are. Yeah. Now you're in trouble.
To be honest with you, the bad guy, like in the motorcycle gangs, they call them the 1%ers. It's a very small percent of bad people.
It's a very, very small percent.
And most cats, they think they got the stomach
really
for it.
Get down. Yeah, it's a very small percentage of cats, and even some that will get down, they can't do it up close.
Oh no,
they gotta be in a situation where they could possibly shoot a couple innocents and bystanders because they need distance. Because they'll like if it's really what you on, then you should, you know what I mean? You should be able to come up and look them right in the white of their eyes and give it to them. But that is a different breed of dude. Okay. You know what I mean? That's them the breed of dudes that raised me. They used to always tell me, look at the white in his eyes before you give it to him. Look at the white in his eyes. Make sure that you're the last person that they see. Look at the eyes real good. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? You just gotta be careful. And then some people you go after, you miss, that could get bad for not just you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That could get bad for an awful lot of people because some people vindictive streak is serious. Like some people you go after, you might think they're small fish because they keep it chill, but you turn them on and man, they get real bad, man. They ain't got a problem with jumping in their car, riding however long. They got a problem with, strategically getting where they got to get to maneuver. You ain't, man, it's people out here that they will get right up with it.
What you talking about now is something we was talking about last week. In turn, we got to talking about black on black crime.
Yeah, we got to cut it out.
But with that being said, we are as humans, period. There's a savage in us. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
it's savage in us. But
civilization was made was created off of savagery. War, murder, fear.
No, it wasn't created off of that. I can't say that. I'll say that birthed this way in. Yeah, but
this country for sure.
Well, of course. Talking about the United States of America. Of
this
course.
Country for sure. I mean, because we want to talk gun laws. And this is something I've been working on. It started off with an essay, but I don't like put it out there. But it could turn into a documentary, but just the history of guns in our country and what they meant to us. Because you talk about guns, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you had a whole genre of the white hero cowboy killing the savage Indian.
Yeah, but
they sold.
But see, even in that, that's what I mean by like if you look at that, like a lot like for example, racism. What is the basis of racism? Where does racism come from?
I I really don't know, to be honest with
Okay,
you.
so
To be honest
anytime,
with you, I
so
have no idea where it
here's what
comes
you need
from.
to know, or
I don't understand
here's
it.
what I feel you need to know. I'm not gonna say you need to know, but here's what
Okay,
I feel you need to know. Anytime you deal with a racist individual, you're dealing with a person with severe low self-esteem,
okay.
and they're inferior. So even though they may call themselves a majority, or they may
Or the
try to
superior.
build themselves up, but they got to build themselves up not with who they are. They have to build themselves up with who other people associate or attach them to, or being white, or being from a particular community, or being from. You need all these other things to make you who you are versus
Because if you're
your
nervous about
birthright, your
losing your
birthday.
identity to somebody else, that's a problem.
It's a huge problem if you feel like um if I mean, just think about it. It's just huge low self-esteem within yourself, because a lot of times what people with esteem have to do is they have to reduce other people in order to uplift themselves.
Oh yeah,
That's a clear indication that it's low self-esteem there. When you're dealing with somebody with great self-esteem, they don't care what you do.
they don't
They
care about
own what
nobody
they
else.
own because they know what they about. You know what I mean? And they know how they get down. And they see you do something nice. Oh yeah, that's nice too. Ooh, they don't have a problem. You know what I mean? It's like you'll never see, like, for example, if white America feel that they're so much further ahead than black America, then why address them? Then
Why care?
why care when they want to make certain advancements? Go ahead and make them. All that, nothing you can do can affect what I do. Go do
If I'm
your
ahead
thing.
of you,
But if I don't see that, you know what I mean? Because I see the limitations in me and I see the greatness in you, I want to keep you back. You know what I mean? I gotta try
that's
to
what.
keep
Yeah.
you back. I gotta try and keep you back because I see your greatness. If you think about it, anytime if you put 5, 6 black people together with a plan, it's gonna be it's gonna be incredible. It's gonna
All
be
the time. I
incredible.
mean, you
It's
got to
gonna be
understand
incredible.
why it is.
So you got to keep them from assimilating.
This is to some
You got
street
to keep
stuff.
me and you away from each other. You got to keep so and so. You
From
got to
figuring
keep
it
them.
out. Yeah.
You got to keep them at feud and at odds. So now we got to argue about dime bags, or so we're gonna shoot each other over there. We got to argue about the way you turn your head. We're gonna shoot each other. We got to keep things out there to make you all fight against each other. Because if you turn and start saying, "Hey, how can we connect dots and get together and make something happen?"
Do you not think that
Trouble.
eventually Malcolm X and Martin Luther King were going to start moving closer together?
Absolutely.
They
Absolutely.
had to get eliminated. Do you
Absolutely.
not think that
Absolutely.
Jeff Ford and Larry Hoover was going to start one day like,
Absolutely.
man, let's shut this all. Let's.
Absolutely.
Oh, they couldn't take that. They
Absolutely.
couldn't take that.
Absolutely.
It
If
wasn't
that
happening.
happens, that's trouble.
Big trouble.
Absolutely. So
Too
the whole
revolutionary for them.
you cannot allow them to unite. If they unite, here's what happens when black people unite. You get
When
ancient Egypt.
anybody unites.
Here's I won't say
When
anybody.
that's what
I won't say anybody
when I say I'm
because
gonna say anybody because it creates revolution.
it does. It does. It
You know what I'm
absolutely
saying?
does.
So when these English po folks, they was po folks from England. They didn't have no money.
Absolutely.
They was farmers. They was
Absolutely.
dirt poor. Came over here to get away from King George, who was King George at the time.
Yeah.
They came over. They're like, no, we ain't taking it no more. They got their little weapons, they pitchforks. They stood up to the red coats. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Once we,
But
anytime the United
what the
States
red
see
coats
that,
tell them to do though?
what?
Hit that dough.
What you mean in terms of?
Hit that dough. Why you think they got on ships and start
Oh
making their way
yeah,
to America?
exactly.
Y'all gotta get from around here. Yeah.
So anytime you see, that's why this country, if anytime they see anybody speaking, talking like that, you know what I'm saying, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Fred
absolutely.
Hampton, 21 years old, dog. He was young,
Yeah, and a beast
making
out here.
too much noise for him.
Yeah.
Too much noise.
Yeah. So I mean, so when somebody is uniting them people and putting them people together, that's a problem. Because like I was saying, when you unite black folks, when people of color unite, you see things like ancient Egypt. When people of
Okay.
color unite, you see things like Black Wall Street. When people of color unite, you see things like
Rosewood.
Like whatchamacallit, what's 35th? What's that
Bron-
called? Bronzeville.
Oh yeah.
You see some the train yard where the meat packing plant and all that. All of this is created by black folks. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's like when they unite, you're gonna see some crazy things go down. And the only way to eliminate that is to create ways to divide them within their own
numbers
communities.
bracket.
So the way you divide them in their own communities, you got the first way to keep people divided is to keep their money from them. That's the first way to keep them divided.
Oh yeah.
If you put the money on them and they got control and access to their money,
They're going to the question of segregation and desegregation. Because when we couldn't go downtown to kick it, we was on 47th Street.
absolutely.
We didn't have to go downtown. We had every theater, every store, every restaurant, every clothing store that we had to do it for ourselves. So we didn't need them. Now we go downtown to Marshall Fields now.
So what do we
Let's
do?
get their money.
Absolutely. So wait a minute. Hold on one second. I gotta take a quick break, Wanda. I gotta take a quick break, you all. Hopefully I think my guest is outside as well. Or pull it up. I'm gonna check on her real quick. But nevertheless, y'all listen to the Ferg show on IntellectualRadio.com and our heart radio station with my co-host with the most, one and only, Mr. Marcus Sharp.
Yeah. Just wanna tell you how I feel. It's rare that a fella finds a gold mine. Right. And I ain't letting go. I'm a whole mine. Had a plethora of chicks, but for her I cut them off. Didn't even hit them a last time. Nah, I was doing shit the past time. But this girl here, she's my pastime. I know it sounds sprung on me, but she can have it all like she got a gun to me. I'm frequently asked what the hell she done to me. I tell them to understand you'd have to have one of these. Type of girl that you want round. Got me feeling like I scored a winning touchdown. They can talk, we ain't worried about them. They know that one of her is worth 10 of them. Shit, and that's the reason for the shutdown. You know, gon' bring the hook in now. They make plays, but I can't go. Shut it down, shut it down, shut it down, shut it down. They may talk, but they don't know. Shut it down, shut it down, shut it down, shut it down.
See me in the XJ with 8 ball, looking fly in a jet takeoff, pulling up shots for the squadron. She wanna shoot a shot like a marksman, but I came with a dark skin stallion. Her dress, it came with a caution. And yeah, I might look accessible, and you mad and you might look flexible, and the cash that I spent look attractive, and you wonder how much more is in my mattress. Getting dead, I be noticing the vultures. Hit the gas, I ain't even got the dough shut. They like, how you gon' drive any that drunk? Knowing state troopers don't be no fun. And my girl ain't going, so GG drive while I'm snoring.
They make plays, but I can't go. Shut it down, shut it down, shut it down. They may talk, but they don't know. Shut it down, shut it down, shut it down, shut it down. Was told the longer you live, the more you progress. Shit, I ain't supposed to be here. I'm from the projects. Long as you and I are an object, just know I got you every time that I get. A lot of folk try to object because selective amnesia chose to forget. We were told no way we could survive. All they did was gas it and put our thing in drive. My baby ride for real. If I can't roll, then she gon' take the wheel. I ain't in the club looking for my next thrill. I'm busy at the crib getting something I can feel. Everybody celebrating dot life. IG, Snapchat, ass shot life. Meanwhile, I'm here 10 toes down. Me and my Wonder Woman shutting y'all hoes down. They make plays, but I can't go. Shut it down, shut it down, shut it down, shut it down. They may talk, but they don't know. Shut it down, shut it down, shut it down, shut it down.
Yo. This is your boy Kendall K. Ferg on the K. Ferg Show on IntellectualRadio.com. We are back again.
What up, y'all? All right, man.
Yeah, I'm all right, man. My stomach is killing me. All that drinking last night, man. Good Lord.
You just gonna tell them why we stopped the show?
Yeah, I had to go dump. I don't care. I mean, why lie when the truth would do? You know what I mean? So I had them jerk tacos over there at the jerk taco stand on 77th, right off the damn round. And if you've never had the jerk tacos over there, I encourage you to go over there. Just don't mix them with tequila and get up first thing in the morning and come do a radio show.
You was over Francis last night?
You all right, huh?
You at Francis last night?
No, I didn't go to Francis last night. Nah, what happened over at Francis?
No, they just had the after party for the 3-yard banging picnic.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't know nothing about that. Probably so because he from CBS, so I get that. Yeah, shout out to CBS. And real quick before I even keep going any further, big shout outs, big crazy love for my mom's birthday.
I saw that. That's what's
up. Hey. Happy birthday, Mom Dukes. I love you unconditionally. Best way to get under my skin is mess with my mama. Best way to get under my skin. My mama and my kids, ooh, I can't hold it. You know what I mean? Like, real fast way to get under my skin. Crazy about my mom. So we had a real good time. Went out to Olive Garden, took out the dinner. Had a real good time, laughing with the waiters and the waitresses and all that. Hey, yo, you know the Olive Garden don't bring the breadsticks out no more before they bring the food. Did you know that?
They bring it with the food?
They bring it with the food. I'm like, yo, man.
So it's just salad.
They don't even bring the salad out first no more. Now they got to take your order. Like as soon as I sat down, I'm like, yo, let me get a lemonade and where the breadsticks. He was like,
salad and the
well, I can't bring the breadsticks out until I take orders. I said, so basically, y'all been around here getting breadstick and lemonade jacked to death. So now y'all making sure, somebody been sitting up in there killing them old bread and lemonade. And don't get me wrong, know who did. Yeah. Me and my cousin Rodney, we was at our state, man. We just go over to Olive Garden, order 2 lemonades, and then they bring the breadsticks.
Bring them 2 bowls out.
Well, they come back 30 times asking us, what y'all ready to order? Yeah, some more breadsticks. Bring them back out here, man. We doing our homework.
They gotta go fill that bowl of salad back up.
They gonna fill that bowl back up, bring that all out. Like all that was.
You still get the whole bowl, right?
Yeah. The little, yeah. They still bring the big salad bowl.
I thought I was doing something.
And then he actually, the way that actually kind of bothered me a little bit because when we ordered the salad, and he bring it out, and then he bring the plates out for the salad. He goes around the table. It's probably about 12 of us at the table. He goes around the table. Who all order salad so he could give them a salad plate?
No,
I said, my man, put one of them plates down here for everybody, man. You ain't gonna tell me I can't share my salad, man. Put the plate down here, man.
You gotta order salad, man.
You gotta order salad to get a plate. I said, man, listen, man, stop playing with me, dude. My mama looking at me, she like, I'm like, nothing. Y'all, you can't allow people to just treat you any old kind of way.
That's what they known for.
But it'll be people that look like us that'll do us.
That's like Red Lobster not bringing out them cheddar biscuits no more.
If it was a table full of Indians, it'd get every damn body. Anybody else want salad? She got a plenty. You know what I'm saying? We see other people. We be so. We see each other. A lot of times with black people, I see us like Uncle Ruckus. Don't trust them over there. Like we can't stand each other, but other people, oh my God. Hey, excuse me, sir, before you leave, we got toothpicks right at the front. Make sure you get you a handful of them before you go.
And we talk about black. I think it's more black on black hatred, but not hatred, but we've been taught to hate our own. And this is something I brought up to you earlier this week. We was talking about in the middle of the week, but we had a genre of films from the late 60s to the early 80s.
Right.
And it got pushed on us that these were black exploitation films. I may be saying it wrong, but that's what they call them.
Exploitation.
Black exploitation. They called them black exploitation because they was exploiting blacks. And, but my thing is, these were a lot of black writers, black directors, black actors working. Why couldn't we be proud of what we had? But, we more looking at The Godfather, Scarface. Them were, you know what I'm saying, family honors movies and things of that. You know, there was some Italians who didn't care for The Godfather,
Absolutely.
but they was probably in that thing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, I mean, it was just
But
some Italians that didn't care for that
that's true.
connotation on Italians. They didn't care for that particular connotation, just like Boys in the Hood films.
But they didn't get this. We give more outrage to ours, but some of them are based on reality and a reflection of what is ours. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I mean, it is what it is. I'm not ashamed of nothing. I remember when a few years ago was some slave movies coming out. You know, 12 years of slavery. Like, why we gotta affiliate ourselves with slavery? Well, I would like you to know, if you're on this side of the globe, this Western Hemisphere, that there's a fair chance that you have a descendant of a slave.
Okay.
Is you know what I'm saying? Well, no, my people from Jamaica. That's where the English stopped first with their slaves.
Absolutely.
Are y'all crazy?
Y'all definitely want if you
No, I'm from Haiti. Then was the French slaves. Get
Absolutely.
your mind right. Just
Absolutely.
because they spoke a different language.
Absolutely.
That's where you think they came from.
Absolutely. Facts. These are facts you spit.
They
These are
killed me
facts.
with that.
These are
Like,
facts.
no, my people ain't no. Really?
I tell you another one. Here's one that blows me. And I got on my own son about this one. We'll see a black man and let's just say African American, quote unquote. An African American, we'll see him with and I had some passages I talked to about this too when I was driving for Lyft. But we'll see a black person in a shirt from Haiti, and we'll be like, "Are you from Haiti?" Nah, I ain't from Haiti. What you wearing that for? You false flagging? Okay. But you'll see a black person in a British shirt and won't say a doggone thing to them. You won't ask them why they from Britain. You won't ask them, why you got on shoes with the Britain flag on it. You won't ask those different things. You won't even be concerned. You'll wear all other different designers and different names. For example, you'll see me with a shirt on that says the Chicago Bulls. You won't ask me, do I play for the damn Bulls?
No, not.
Hey man, I watched the game. I ain't see you, man. Where was you at? So what it is basically we have got to stop trying to penalize each other for being individuals. That's the only difference that I see in like a lot of other cultures is that they don't really try to penalize each other for being individuals.
I'll give you that.
You do you, be you. We got a real problem with do you, be you. You got to do it all the way we say do it, or you ain't real, or you ain't, or whatever. Like, yo, for me,
the slave mentality is deep rooted.
Everybody that's black from Africa on, I'm wearing all the flags. I'm wearing all the clothes. So you see me in it, know that it's all me. I am him and he is I. So you're going to see me in everything. That you're going to see me in some Ethiopia gear. You're going to see me in some Somali gear. You're going to see me in some Jamaica. You're going to see me in plenty of Jamaican gear. You're going to see me, but you're going to see me in a little bit of everybody's clothing. And these are the people, different clothing and so forth that I want to wear. Or you're going to see me in something that I made. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm just going to be at. I'm not esteeming myself higher because I put on somebody else's name. Or once I put on this dude, who is Ralph Lauren? Once I put his outfit on, I'm better than you. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? How does somebody's outfit make you a better person? I've never been able to quite get that. I believe that I could take $100 and go to the store, and you could take $2,000 and go to the store. And when we come out the store, I'ma still kill you on gear. I'm still gonna kill you on the one outfit I'm gonna go pick for this $100. I'm gonna murder you, and you can go have on a $3,000 outfit. And most of the time, man, when I see people in these $3,000-$4,000 outfits, man, that stuff starting to look like clown outfits anyway, man. Spikes coming all off your damn shoes, man. What's wrong with you? You gonna pay all that money for that garbage? This is just garbage. Right. And it's all about the name. It ain't even that you really like it. It's so-and-so made this. That's it. So what that's supposed to mean? All of a sudden, it's supposed to be, so great because So and so put their name on
Them
it.
some white gym shoes. They look like
Them
K-Swiss.
some white. Them just look
The
just like some
Visionados.
K-Swiss.
What's the name of them? I'm saying it
The
all
what? The
wrong.
what?
The Visionados.
The
Visionados.
Visionados.
I don't know what they are.
He said
Wanda B, what are they?
the Visionados. We don't know. We ain't got time for that crap. Well, me and Wanda B go shopping. We go right to the clearance rack. Buy right past. We Aquarius. We have never. Let me tell you something about Aquarius. We don't care what people think about us. We stylish. We can take some odds and ends and put them together and knock your head off. Man, where you get that at? The flea market?
White gym
What?
shoes.
I'm trying to tell you, that white gym
Dropped
shoes.
$1,000 for them.
That's it. I went to the store, called me some nice little white gym shoes, about $25. Hey, give me them. Yeah. That'll work. And I'm out of that. Like, I don't know why we do them different things like that. Like, we get into so much of that, man. But nevertheless, don't worry about it. Just start it. Just keep it going. But nevertheless, man, where are we at? Where are we at as people with these pets? Yeah, I said it. Pets.
So you talking about are you talking about the what they call them, the comfort animal?
The comfort animal. I'm just really mad because
they get out of hand with them.
I'm just really tripping on.
I saw this dude in Vegas with a big old casino, man. You fighting dogs, man. Quit playing with me.
Dude, look, no, let me tell you one that blew me. I saw a lady in the store, chained her dog up outside, walk her 3 kids inside, and can't buy them a damn thing in there. What is the dog doing outside? What you got that for? What you got that for? The kids hungry, the dog hungry, everybody hungry. Let that dog take that leash off and walk away, man. Why would you have a pet? If you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and say this, and I know I'm gonna probably take some backlash, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. If you got a link card, you do not deserve a dog. And I had a link card and a dog. I'm just trying to be honest with myself too. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, let me tell you who I ain't. I ain't gonna. If I did it, I'm gonna hold my hand and say I did. I had a link card and a dog. You know what I did? I fed the dog off the link card because I ain't had no money to feed the dog.
I think everybody's there.
Then I said, man, now what am I doing with this dog? This is a waste. I can't even feed myself, and I'm around here with another hungry person that want to eat every day. Well, another hungry mouth that wants to eat. Like, yeah, what are you doing? Like, come on.
See, because, you got to take care of your animals now. See, back in the day, you had some Scooby-Doos that you could let walk around the neighborhood. They're going to find them something to eat.
That's true. They just make their way back home when it's time to sleep. When it's time to sleep.
And then when the person, but if you had some Alpo, a couple cans.
Yeah, you put them a couple cans in there just to keep them around. You got to feed them a little something. Hey, you coming back. You know what I mean? You got to feed them a little something. Hey, come on back.
And they wasn't let nobody in the house either. Cause they
No.
See, because back you kept a dog hungry. They was like, no, you ain't coming here getting nothing.
You ain't coming here getting nothing.
That's what
right.
These dogs spoiled. They ain't stopping nothing.
And let me tell you an old trick. This is an old trick, all right? It's an old dog trick. Put your dog's food by the door. Put it by the door.
Okay.
Huh?
Because
he ain't letting nobody in there. It's not happening. You put his food at the front of that house, that's where he's hanging out at, by the front of the house. He ain't all around or whatever that way. You put that food, wherever the weakest part of your house, put the food right there. Put it right there. He ain't letting no.
Back in the day, people,
if you got a window that don't come down, put the food right up under that window.
These dogs are spoiled nowadays. Anybody can run up in there on the dog.
These dogs now? Oh man, these dogs ain't got no heart in them, man. People don't want their dogs to have no heart no more. And then here's another thing I thought about riding through different neighborhoods. In the black community, all our dogs got to have a job. I don't give a doggone if you a chihuahua. You better make some noise if something happen. Yeah. You got a responsibility, right? White dogs in the white neighborhood, they look like they on vacation. The dog the dog walking the owner. Hey, this is where I go every day. In the purse, he riding in the back. He in the back of the car, in the back window, sitting. He's waving, chilling. Yeah. Walk past people. Nobody's a threat. He wag his tail past everybody. Hey, not our dogs. Our dogs, when people come over, like when I'm in other neighborhoods and I see somebody with a dog, your dog is beautiful. They'll walk the dog over there by you. Go ahead, rob them. Us, even if my dog is a punk, don't touch him. Don't touch him. Don't touch my dog. Don't touch my dog. Dude, I can't rub the dog. I don't know why you rubbing him. I don't want to know what love is.
We walk dogs on the string with a clothesline rope.
You talking about tied around his neck. Just yeah. And when I see dogs like that, when I see like in the hood, and I see a little 4-5-year-old walking a dog with one of them clothesline strings or a belt tied around his neck, man, I be looking at the dog like, what that dog be looking like? I just want to escape.
It was neighborhood breeds too. You had neighborhood breeds of dog.
Oh yeah.
Like what is dog? You have a bloodline. Mr. Charlie gave me this back with us, then I gave them my boy Leroy, him and him had a baby, man.
And then then don't forget about the one story. Then he got out. Then he got out.
He got out of Miss Ann, y'all.
That's how Miss Griffin got all them dogs down there.
Then he got out.
He got out. Once he get out, it's going down. I had a female dog, man. I used to get up some mornings, man, 3-4 dogs at my gate, sniffing all through the gate. I used to get mad at her because she over there accepting the attention.
Animal control. But you know what?
Bad as hell. She over there wiggling up there, playing with this. She going from one to the other, trying to figure out who she like. I come out there, bitch. If you don't get your
packs of stray dogs kept the hood under control,
because that's what a female dog
packs of wild dogs.
You'll get your ass in the house. I was so mad.
But packs of wild dogs kept the neighborhood under control. We need to get we try to control.
We can't go back to that. No. You out of order, Mark. We cannot go back to allowing packs of dogs to walk. They
used to walk in early in the morning and late at night, and it kept all the bad kids. And now they would wait till the pack of dogs walk back before they came outside.
That's true.
Kids were scared of dogs. They wouldn't.
Pack of dogs. I still get nervous. I see a pack of dogs.
You don't see them no more. That's why we out of control around here.
Hold on.
There's certain things we try to say. There's certain things we try to say we don't need no more. But we need more packs of wild dogs.
I think here's what I really think we need more of. Real talk. I think we need to go back. Okay?
All right.
We need to go back to being able to hit your woman. Now wait, this ain't a bad thing. Just hear me out. This ain't a bad thing.
What kind of black and white movie? That's what
I'm saying. Just a little, because
they smacked you back though in them black and white movies.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like I don't want to hit women. I'm not an abusive man, but sometimes you just want to just grab her real tight and just show her this grown man strength. Just squeeze her real tight.
Give a Ralph Cranham threat. You know what I'm saying? One of these days, that ain't enough.
Threats don't.
Because Alice didn't move. They didn't move Alice at all.
But that's white women. Black women don't work. Black women are all show me individuals. They are about show me. So nevertheless, no, I'm just messing with you. I was just joking. That was literally, I'm joking. That's just for intellectual radio. I am definitely joking. I do believe in hitting women, but I believe that the door should be closed. Go ahead. On the K Ferg show, we got the lovely Lee with the Lee's Love Hour section. Question, whatever Lee feel like doing, because damn it, she trying to leave us and go to another radio show.
I got a bone
putting her headphones on, posting it all on Facebook. She all on Facebook. I'm a radio personality. You be on my show.
I ain't never
You ain't never
shared a flyer. Nothing.
She might share a flyer, and then that little share be like, oh yeah, and this. It don't, you know what I mean? So it ain't like she.
I saw
it ain't like she went and put on the whole little costume. Like, check me out on the K Ferg show.
Got a little hair down.
I've been on the K Ferg show about the last 4 months, but I just got on this new show, so let me put on my headphones,
smile and cheer.
And
radio life hashtag.
And you want to talk about you got a bone to pick with her? I got a bone to pick with her because I watched her on that show, and she sat there quiet for an hour and a half. I said I just wasted an hour and a half of my life waiting on Lily to say something profound and poignant, because the people that were talking were boring. But I kept listening because I said Lily is going to come with something that's the funk. But it never happened. But nevertheless, she's back on.
enough. So I probably should have started my live video way later because I didn't know what the whole format was. They were having this whole conversation with this young lady who just started a business. But right after that, we talked about polyamory and polygamy. You would have enjoyed that whole conversation. You left too soon.
I would have enjoyed it if I didn't have to watch an hour of stuff I wasn't interested in.
I apologize for that.
That happens. So next time you do it, just pull it down. Yeah, just pull it down and edit it and put it back up so that because most people gonna want to get to the meat and the potatoes of it. Yeah.
If I think I can, or I may repost it and say, look, skip to an hour in and then go ahead.
Yeah. Because I had no idea. I sat there and I kept going. I mean, I done rode all over the city. I'm like, Lily ain't gonna say nothing. Steady got her camera waving at people. Yeah.
When we started talking about polygamy and polyamory, we had a great conversation. Someone called in to explain all the terms, so it was lovely.
Okay. What do you think about polygamy? I'm just curious.
I am a radio personality. I have other podcasts and other stuff that I do all the time. So you saying I need to promote this show more? Like I'm not dedicated enough to the Ferg show?
Exactly.
I didn't say that. Marcus said it. And I'm not saying I don't feel the same. I didn't say it. Marcus said it. I ain't saying I don't share the sentiments, but I didn't say it. That's all I want to be. I want to be clear that I didn't initiate that. This is Marcus Shark speaking with the Key West shirt on, with the shark on it. That.
Came in at just the right moment while Ferg was talking about slapping women.
Dang, you said
You know how she like it. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Lily,
I don't like it at all. But
do you like to be choked? Do you like to be choked?
Do I like what?
Do you like to be choked?
I mean.
All right. Go ahead with whatever your question is.
Yeah,
I knew I had a real woman on the line. Get down. I knew I did. I knew I did. Lily, let's leave that part out because we all us in the world of choking know that there is an art to this. All right. We do understand there's an art.
As long as you know, because some people don't know. Some people try to actually kill you. Some people be too soft with it. Like I don't need no light choke. Like off me.
See what I mean? See what I mean? You should Lily, next time I see him, put these grips on your neck just to show you what I'm talking about.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Hey, Lily, stop talking like that. Marcus is looking at me with the evil eye. Okay, go ahead, Lily. Oh, okay. Oh, he said, Marcus, she said you choke up with the rabbit paw.
Drop me off at
you ain't got that vice grip. You got that rabbit paw. You got that with the
drop me off at the airport after the show. I'm on my way to the A. Man, I'm coming straight to. I ain't gonna even say nothing to you when I see you.
Dude, you gonna take Lily said you can't bust a balloon with your hands, man. What's right? Lily said you can't bust a balloon with your hands, brother. What's happening, man? Ooh, you can't take this.
Oh,
Marcus. Okay, let's just end the show. We finna send you to Atlanta. You need to come back.
I'm about to go right.
Yeah, you need to come back with a better. As a man, you cannot allow a woman to say you got soft hands. You know what I mean? You can't allow that. You can't allow that. She said it looked like you choke with mittens on. Marcus, handle this, Marcus.
Lily,
just
wait till I see it. I just got this.
Marcus, she said. Marcus, she said.
Just wait till I see it.
Marcus, she said your hands feel like pillows. You can't take this, Marcus.
Lily,
you can't take this.
Lily,
she said, "Are you choking me? Or are we having a pillow fight? What is going on here, Marcus?" I don't. Okay, Lily, what's your question? Come on, Lily. Let's.
Boy, Lily. Ooh, I can't wait to see you.
Well, yeah, he gonna walk up to her and choke her.
Why do women seem to be more attracted to the bad guys, the bad boys? We don't like. There'll be a nice guy standing right here with a handful of flowers and a ring in his hand, and we want the guy that slap us a little bit. What is that about?
Go ahead, Marcus. I know I got great answers, so let's just go right in.
Because they ain't got no vision. They really not that ambitious. Those are well, I'll take that back. I take all that back. they think they need a spice in their life. You know, it was something missing in their life, and they think they need this spice in their life. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be extra, and they don't want no security. To be honest with you, because it ain't nothing secure about that. You know what I'm saying? And those are usually who mess with the dope dealers while I was in college and called me the nerd and all of that. And then all of a sudden, after college,
Uh-oh.
Lily,
Ooh. Ooh.
what's
Oh, Lee. Oh, Lee, I want to go sit under the table for a little while.
Lily, boy, Lily.
Well, Lee, I'll say this.
Go ahead, because
I'll say this.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Just you. They got pregnant, had 5 kids. Dope boy went to jail. Then they come looking at me. Go on, move around. Them hands got a little tighter, didn't it? Go ahead. What you got to say, Ferg?
He said his choker is long distance. He said he choking you from Chicago to Atlanta. Can you handle that? No, I will say this, Lily. And you already know what I'm gonna say, and I know I've said it before, and I said nobody really likes it. But if you live your life to be liked, then you're probably not being real. So I'm gonna just go ahead and be 100 with it. Women are drawn to the bad guy because women are narcissistic.
Here we go.
No, it's okay. I agree with that.
Okay, so how does narcissism play into?
Because everybody like the bad guy, and they want everybody to like them, and it's all about them. So they're gonna go with the bad guy.
Right. The reason you going after the reason it's not even just a popularity thing. It's all about being narcissistic. It's all about self gratification of herself. So the guy who's standing there with the ring, the guy who's standing there with the flowers, the guy who's standing there with the half the paper with his signature already on the marriage certificate, waiting on yours. That guy has already dove all the way in and committed to you. So you got him already. Because I'm narcissistic, I need the people who think they don't want me to want me. So now the people who think they don't want me, I'm going to show them that they want me. And that's the bad boy. Because the bad boy, he when you say certain things to him, no, the bad boy is the one that tells you when you date him. This is why you come back on the show later and say, why men always keep saying, I just want to be friends, or I just want to kick it, or I just want to hit it, and I don't really want to be with you, and da 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 da. So that's the one you wind up going after because of being narcissistic. You want that challenge. You want that challenge of trying to turn something that don't want you into wanting you. That's narcissistic, right? Hello?
I mean, it sounds like it could be.
Okay. You're gonna make someone who is not showing a tremendous amount of interest in you. You're going to flaunt around them. You're gonna maneuver. You're gonna do various different things in order to gather their attention so that they can be on you. You're not gonna be satisfied with the tremendous amount of attention that you're getting from this guy who has a regular 9 to 5 or a regular working job and wants to come in and take you and the kids to the show. That's not the one that's gonna do it for you. The one that's gonna do it for you is the one that you're gonna have to feel like you had to make him get into you, or you controlled him coming into you, or you were able to finesse that situation versus the one that comes right up and lay the cards on the table. Hey, you're amazing and I gotta have you. Yeah, that's nice. But what about your friend that's in the car smoking weed? And let me holler at him. Now he ain't interested in you. Yeah, okay, he ain't. Do. So and then you got a problem. Now you made him interested in you, and he really wasn't even never interested in the first place. But since you flaunted enough of it around, he gonna knock it down.
Yeah, really.
I don't think that's the only scenario to wind up people with bad guys, but I've seen that, so I'll let it slide.
Okay, I didn't give you. I'm not saying this is every scenario. I'm just saying this is probably
Give me
the
your scenario.
underlying majority of the scenarios.
Why have you like bad guys, Lily?
Yeah, Lily, why do you like bad guys?
Who said I like bad guys?
Who said
Hold
you
on a
didn't?
second
Who
here.
said you didn't?
You like good guys?
Because at this moment, when we say, Lily, why you like bad guys, you could have just said, I don't like bad guys. So now let's talk about why you
Right.
like bad guys.
Yeah, no, I've had my experiences with quote unquote bad guys.
And why?
Well, usually because it's twofold. One of them was environmental. That's who was around. The other was that I would see the goodness in them and be like, you know what, there's this good spot, and it's like, let's just nurture this good spot and see how it goes. And
this good
I never
spot.
really had no. You said what? What was that?
This
What was
good
that?
spot. Let me tell you something, Lily. I gotta take a real quick break, but remind me when I come, because I knew our guest is in the building. We got a little more estrogen coming in the building for you, and this is going to be really
Okay.
great. This is going to be really, really, really great. This is going to be a great, great, great person to come in, because she's going to be really mad at my comments, and I like that out of my guest. So I'm gonna take Lily. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna take a quick break, get her in the studio, and then we're gonna reconvene. Okay.
All right.
All right. Y'all listen to the K Ferg Show on IntellectualRadio.com and our heart radio station.
Sure tell you how I feel. It's rare that a fella finds a gold mine. Right. And I ain't letting go. I'ma hold mine. Had a plethora of chicks, but for her I cut them off. Didn't even hit them a last time. Nah. I was doing shit the past time, but this girl here, she's my pastime. I know it sounds sprung on me, but she can have it all like she got a gun to me. I'm frequently asked what the hell she done to me. I tell them to understand, you'd have to have one of these. Type of girl that you want round. Got me feeling like I scored the winning touchdown. They can talk, we ain't worried about them. They know that what I heard is worth 10 of them. Shit, and that's the reason for the shutdown. You know, gon' bring the hook in now.
They make plays, but I can't go. Shut it down, shut it down, shut it down, shut it down. They may talk, but they don't know. Shut it down, shut it down, shut it down, shut it down. See me in the XJ with 8 ball, looking fly in a jet takeoff, pulling up shots for the squadron. She wanna shoot a shot like a marksman, but I came with a dark skin stallion. Her dress, it came with a caution. And yeah, I might look accessible, and you mad and you might look flexible, and the cash that I spent look attractive, and you wonder how much more is in my mattress. Getting dead, I be noticing the vultures. Hit the gas, I ain't even.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Initialize sequence. You're tuned into IntellectualRadio.com.
Yo. Welcome to the K Ferg Show. We are back on IntellectualRadio.com and our heart radio station. I had to go and grab my guest who got here a little late, but better late than never. Yep. And as lovely as she is, I can see why she was late, because she was probably getting herself together, taking a shower. Then she got out and was like, what? I need another shower. You know what I mean? Got back in. You know, she that fine to take a shower and a bath. You know what I'm talking about? Take her bath, then stand up and take a shower to wash off the bath water. That's what we dealing with right here. So put your hands together and make some noise for the one and only, the lovely, the beautiful, the crazy, funny Miss Sherelle in the building. Miss Sherelle, how you doing, baby?
I'm great. I'm well. I can't complain. I'm awesome.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So much we want to go into, but we are so pressed for time. So we got my girl Lily on the line, who's always with us, which is Vanessa Fraction's sister. Just thought I'd let you know that.
Okay.
Yeah. I think you no, it wasn't Lily. It was another friend of mine. But anyway, nevertheless, hey, I was about to say, I think you met her when you was just in Atlanta, because she just got finished doing some shows in Atlanta. But it was another friend that called me and was like, yeah, I met your girl. But nevertheless, anyway, so Lily, back to your question. And I think Miss Sherelle is a great person to chime in on this question, because she has dated an awful lot of bad boys. So I'm sure, huh? Yeah.
We trying to put this bad boy stuff on us. Like, just because I dated a couple of drug dealers in the 90s, I don't need you putting this on me.
I don't even look at
drug dealer?
Yeah, but they're not
I
bad
know you
boys.
did. I know you did.
They're
I know you did.
entrepreneurs.
They're entrepreneurs.
Entrepreneurs.
But that's how they want to put us. They
No,
wanna put us
those are
that way.
entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
They're not
Thank you so
bad
much.
boys. They great entrepreneurs. Some of them, not all of them.
So
The
what's a
ones
bad
I've
boy?
dated were very productive and
Very.
straight entrepreneurs, bosses,
Yeah.
business
Very much so.
owners.
So what are bad
Landlords.
boys then?
Yeah, and a bad boy, right?
No.
Because I mean, just because you're all of those, well, listen, ladies, just because we're not saying that you can't be an entrepreneur and a bad boy. We're not saying you can't be a businessman and a bad. We're not saying that you can't be all of those various other things that you named, but we're
But
still
I'm
saying
that the street pharmacist that I was dating was a very nice man. He had a business plan. He handled his business. He was in the game for as long as he needed to be. Got out of it. Did some other things. Great guy.
Well,
great
maybe
guy.
I should ask K Ferg, what do you define as being a bad boy?
Well, I don't really think. To me, I'll say this: when you say in terms of bad boy, to me, bad boy implies comfortable being disrespectful. That's what
Comfortable being disrespectful to
comfortable
who?
being
Everybody.
whomever,
I
whomever,
like her. I was just about to say
Whomever.
to who because I know
Whomever.
people have been very disrespectful to everyone else and extremely respectful to me.
Well, this is what I mean.
But then I know
so
some real
if-
business collared guys, bad boys. Then if that's what we're going by, because
Okay.
I never been.
I didn't never say I never said a bad boy had to be black. I never said that. I mean, if that's how y'all felt, that's y'all. But I just felt like when you say bad boy, that is a person that is comfortable being disrespectful. Like he's the dude who
He don't care.
he's the dude who will sit in the car and let you pump the gas.
Mm.
You
I
know,
don't
that's
know guys like that.
well,
You don't know no guys
you-
like that.
Close in person.
yeah, you know him. You
You
probably
I
whatever.
know guys
but
like that.
what I'm saying is,
but I'm not my cup of
what I'm
tea.
saying is, so many of it when you start saying the bad guy. Now, don't get me wrong. You got some guys that's the bad guy in another way, the one that'll get it kicked off anywhere, anyhow. You know what I mean? The one that got no problem with sending somebody over there to get things done. All that. So you got a lot of different categories and elements of bad guy. But I guess to me, the defining thing would just be that don't mind being disrespectful to almost anybody, a reverend, your mama, a teacher. It don't matter who you put in front of them, they gonna go in. They don't have that chill of let me
No,
respect
I never.
whatever. And
I grew up in Morgan Park,
I know
so-
some bad boys that are extremely respectful, and they still get
Who's
out.
some bad boys in
I
Morgan
grew up.
Park?
I grew up
I
around
was a bad
boys.
boy, so
I grew up
know.
around bad
I
boys,
was a
but
bad
never
boy.
dating anyone bad boy that would do those things. Like I dated older guys, since I was 15. I'm gonna just be honest,
Okay.
and they were.
So you not going to trial for kills, or you just gonna leave that
I'm not.
alone?
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna leave that alone because
Okay.
this has been going on forever. I don't even want
I'ma
to
tell you this, though. I
And this
did.
ain't so, Sherelle. I've dated older men since I was
I-
13.
yeah,
so I
We
really
know.
don't-
I
we
was-
know.
any of that.
My grandfather was a big time drug dealer in Morgan Park, 5 houses down from the police station. So growing up in that type of environment, I grew up around my cousins were bad boys. So I knew what I didn't want to date because I'm looking at my cousins, how they treated females. And I'm like, man, I don't never want to date a guy like that. I'm going, and my grandfather was a Mason, so, he would just had clout. And he didn't disrespect my grandmother. And my cousins, they were bad boys, but I was like, what I saw, I was like, I don't even want to date nobody like that. So I never dated a bad boy, but I grew up and I have family members as bad boys.
But Lily, I will tell you this. I like bad girls. You know what I'm saying?
Now I was a bad girl.
I don't like bad girls.
I
I was
love
a bad
girls.
girl.
I don't like bad girls.
And when
I
you
don't
say
'em
like
at all.
disrespectful,
I never really.
Love them.
now let's see.
Why you
What
think
do
I
you
stay at
define? What
Lily's
do you
inbox?
define what a bad girl? Define a bad girl, so I can make sure that that's what I'm talking about.
Ferg,
because
your definition, I give mine.
Exact same definition applies.
disrespectful
Don't
to.
mind being disrespectful to anybody anywhere.
No,
Oh
that
no,
ain't-
no,
that
no!
ain't
I
bad.
wasn't that
Rude,
extreme.
ready
I
to
wasn't that
turn up all
extreme.
the time.
Ready to
No,
turn
no,
up
no,
all
no,
the
no,
time.
no.
Ready to
If somebody
always
got in
got
my
her mouth
space,
open with something slick to say out her
no,
mouth.
not that wouldn't
She
be
can't
that.
bag it up, but she gonna run her
Oh,
mouth
no,
like she
definitely
can. You know what
not
I
me.
mean?
That ain't kind of bad girl I like.
So
What's your definition of a bad girl, Mark?
The bad girl gonna do the stuff that the good girl won't.
Yeah,
What's
see,
that?
Oh, that kind
see,
of
I don't
bad
call
girl.
them bad girls. I call them freaks. I like freaks.
Oh.
Now,
Wait,
don't get me wrong.
but
I
wait,
love
wait,
freaks.
wait. Marcus
I don't
might
like
be
bad
talking about
girls.
the bad girl, meaning she hold the packs,
See,
because the good girl
Sherelle,
won't.
see,
That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking about, right, Mark?
all of that.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Like,
Yeah.
she
She gonna-
got the, you know, she got
you
the,
could
she
you
got
could tell her
the
where the
tool and
guns at and all
glove
that.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm
That,
saying?
that that's the type of bad girl I was.
Yeah,
But I didn't hold no packs because I was the
About that
I
sleeve.
was
know how to
the
grab
one.
it. I know
Miss
what to
Wanda
do.
was in our conversation there. Miss Wanda got quiet over there.
yeah, because my
I wouldn't. I
Miss
wasn't.
Wanda done held a couple packs. Put it over here. See, she ready. That's that's what I like. See, the Wanda, in my opinion, is not. See, the bad girl. So when you say the bad girl definitely gonna hold the packs.
Definitely.
Yeah,
See, I like good girls. I like packs. I don't hold the pack. She asks you, "Are you crazy?"
Oh no.
I like her. I like her. I
I'm
want
not.
the one.
I'm the one
hold a
that.
pack
No,
because to
you
me,
didn't even have to ask me. I had them already.
They're not gonna search me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, give it to me. They're not gonna search me. Thank
Right.
you.
And
And I don't
Lily,
want her.
Lily,
Y'all
Right.
can have those.
Lily,
Okay.
you
Y'all-
got
and
more.
it's
Wait,
not-
but what?
and it's
In
not
what
enough.
age?
Listen. Let's be clear about this. people.
Now? Are you
Just
talking about
because-
now
no,
or
no.
back then?
Period. Let's just
Because back then everybody wanted a bad girl that
No,
would
no,
hold the pack.
no, not me. Not me. Everybody not the same. Not me. I've never liked those. Let me tell you the girls I dated when I was coming up. All of them came out of Kenwood. Like my girlfriends
That was
came
bad girl.
straight
Those
up.
were bad girls.
They weren't bad. Always
Kelly.
dated. I'm gonna tell you what I've always
That's
dated.
how bad they was. They was fooling you. You got
No.
tricked.
No, let me tell you what I was always dating. I was always dating the princes, the ones who came from some checks where this little crap, whatever, didn't even entice
I
them.
got you.
When the dudes pulled up in the 22s with the sounds,
See,
she
but
turned
that's
her nose
okay.
up.
So let's
It
be
didn't-
clear though. Let's
It
be
didn't
clear.
do it for her.
It's
It
not
turned her
that
nose
hanging
up.
out with people that do that was an enticement. That was my environment. That's my cousins, my
I was
brothers,
just
my
about to
homies.
say that was
So
my
it's
environment
an
as well.
enticement,
Survival.
Like I want to be with you or nothing. It's like I'm down because I'm down because this
It was
is
in
how
my
we feel.
environment. I just didn't
It
like
was-
the girls
It
in
had
it.
nothing to do with he's so doing this and that,
Right.
so therefore I'm gonna help
Well,
him out. No, it's like
exactly.
I don't want none of my brothers going to jail.
Absolutely.
But Lily-
But here's the thing too.
Right.
Right.
They gonna
What she
come
saying.
search you, not me. And then we go
There you
ride
go.
off.
And that's what I was saying, Lily. I would never ask to hold the packs. I always knew what to do. It was just in me to, hey, where them
It's
packs
just
at?
like
Or
this was
I already had
for
them
everybody
because
to
of
be
my
okay with that.
environment and survival. I had to, those were my survival skills of adapting to what, my environment, how I grew up. So it wasn't like I wouldn't even consider that a bad girl. I just consider that master my alliance team.
And Lily,
I
you,
like her because I swear, before you even came in there, I said me being around bad boys was environmental. We both said the same thing as what I grew up around.
but
Right.
Lily,
That's because
The other-
women are excuse
Yeah.
queens. That's the only reason.
No, I'm keeping it 100.
No, y'all are excuse queens because at the same time, look at this. Look at it this way. You're saying you like.
I ain't got no kids or no drug dealers. What we talking about?
Thank you.
Lily, stop lying. You
Now
got,
Lily,
now
you got
I
13
can't say
kids.
the same
One of them
thing.
damn kids, one of them baby's daddy sold drugs. You got 13 kids? Ain't nowhere in hell you
got
met
4
13
baby
guys
daddies.
ain't never sold drugs. Lily,
And
stop.
ain't
Let me
none of them
finish.
selling drugs.
and Lily, it wasn't about they wasn't searching. You got more hiding places too. So
See, here we go.
Whatever.
So now here's what you need
But
to
guess
know.
who didn't
Lily
go
and
to
Marcus
jail?
got
Me
a
or
whole
him.
other thing.
Okay, I was about to say,
They got a whole nother. They got love.
looking at the microphone, I can
Yeah,
tell.
They got a crazy relationship going on. Crazy relationship. But I'm just saying, like, in terms of like for me, I'm just saying for me, just because I'm attracted to something, or for example, I'll switch it. Just because Lily or Miss Sherelle is attracted to something that I'm not does not reduce me.
no.
So a lot of times when people voice their opinions and everybody don't feel like that's what worked for them or whatever, it's almost like we played a right wrong game, and it's like it's not really a right wrong. It's I don't like the girl that go up the block and say, "Gee,
No,
I don't
like that.
want nothing to do with her."
And
As soon as she go up the block,
that's the bad English girl.
I'm just telling you. I'm telling you, as soon as the girl go up the block, if anybody on the block call her folks,
So
Lil G, Lil Any, woo woo woo, Y'all can hide
So
that.
that's your preference.
The chick I like is on her way to class
That's a
with a
preference.
book bag on, hoping
I
don't nobody
got
see
you.
her.
There's some
only
bad
thing
girls that go to
That's
class.
a
don't act
preference,
like
though.
if the chick who does that is doing it because she's impressed by drug dealers.
But-
No, she's doing it because them are probably her brothers and her cousins.
But
So
that
that's all I'm saying.
Ferg, that's a preference because
Preference,
you.
right.
I mean, what determines? Like I said, we all have different, you know, definition of a bad boy and a bad girl.
That's true.
I just feel like that's a preference. What make you say this person is a bad person or a good person because of the way they have to survive? That doesn't mean make them a bad person or a good person. You know, I've had people say I'm a mean or I'm a, can we curse? I have people to say that I'm a B, you know,
You a
stuck
female
up,
dog.
you know, all these things until they actually have
That's
a
the only way we can slip it
conversation
in.
You
with
ain't
me.
nowhere near that though.
Right, and until they
Oh
have
no.
until
Don't
they
let-
actually no,
Don't
I'm
let
not.
Sherelle fool
Until
you.
they
Don't let her fool
actually
you.
have a conversation
Don't let her
with
fool
me.
you.
She a
They,
sweetie
I'm
pie.
really
She a sweetie pie.
smooth. I'm really just, you know, I'm just awesome, an awesome, dope goddess queen person. Like I'm just dope.
Now you going too far.
I don't
Can't do that
even.
on the cake.
I
Now
am.
you going
I'm
too
just
far.
dope.
You don't get to pump
And
yourself
when
up that hard, okay?
people
Go ahead.
when people look when they meet me, they say, "Man, I thought you was mean. I thought you was gonna be, you know." And they like, "You really a cool person." Like Facebook friends when they finally meet me in person. You know, people I done crossed in traffic. You know, just. So
I mean, I get that.
we
You
just
got a good heart.
we
But
so
that's perception of-
judgmental.
but that's
We so judgmental. We just, you know, like
no, we are judgmental. But what we do is here's one of the main things that we do. And I know we kind of go a little off topic, Lily, so definitely join or pull us back, whatever is comfortable. But nevertheless, what I notice with us is that we allow other people to develop a perception of other people. So you don't know me. You've never talked to me. You've never
I
interacted
get
with
that a
me.
lot.
You've never interacted with me.
Mhm.
But you let this person tell you something about
Right.
me, and you formulate that opinion of me, of whatever they have
And
heard in
I-
their
I
mind.
hate that.
And then later,
Right.
you sit down at a bar or at a barbecue and talk to me for 3 minutes and
Right.
say, I don't know what the hell they talking about.
Right. I've
This got to
gotten
be
in-
one of the coolest people I've ever been around. I ever kicked it with.
But I don't let people do that to me. I
I'm
have to
saying,
go off
no,
my
no,
own.
We do that.
Yeah, I know a lot of us do that.
I am very conscious. Like if you're not conscious about it, you're gonna fall
Mhm.
into that. I'm very like one thing. I don't even like people to tell me about other people. Like I don't even want to hear
Oh,
gossip.
not really, yeah.
I don't give a dog on what's happening in your house. And you know, so and
funny.
so and so and so.
Especially if I don't know.
It ain't none of my business.
Right.
First of all, I'm a firm believer in this, Sherelle, that every second I take to focus on what's happening in your house takes the attention off of mine.
Absolutely.
So try to drive. I look at life like driving. Try to drive and go where you going, but keep watching the car on the side of you.
You gonna
yeah.
hear something.
You gonna be the one that's gonna tear something up while they gonna keep rolling up the street. So
Distraction.
I rather keep my blinders on and keep focusing on where I'm going and let those that's watching me watching how they negative comments or whatever you want to say. Yo, enjoy yourself. I'm after this long road. So I'm steady following the road. I'm steady focused on where I'm going. I hear the chatters, but I'm at a point where the chatter is so small. It's like I hear them trying to shout up to me, but I'm a giant. I don't even pay attention. It's a reggae song that I love by David Barley where he was like, lions don't turn their head when dogs bark.
Mm-hmm.
So most times when I hear certain things, I realize, yo, them just dogs barking. I'm a lion. Why would I address that?
It's called news.
I wouldn't address that. You know what I mean?
got it's news. You know, most news that the majority of the news that is reported is negative. It's nothing.
That's the only
good
thing that
about
keeps
it.
people attention.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't go over and say something good. They don't wanna hear that.
As an entertainer, some of it is material.
Some,
You know,
to a
some of
degree.
it is material. You know, I just call it news. It's funny because, like you said, you're consciously aware of what's being said or what's going on around you to
I'm
determine whether you what you want to let enter the psyche.
Absolutely.
You know, so
Absolutely.
I get what you're saying. Some of the stuff is amusing.
A ton of it is amusing.
Oh yeah,
A
most
ton of it
it
is
is.
amusing.
know, like,
Listen,
most
it's
of it
always
is.
going to be amusing.
Have you ever had a story told to you about you?
Yes.
Like, and
Oh,
you just
yeah.
sitting back and
Yes.
you're like, wow.
Yes. I had
did what
somebody, let me
now?
tell you,
Yeah.
Mr. Real, I had somebody sit down and tell me a whole little ordeal about me that I didn't even know about me. It
Have
was
you-
like, oh, is that? Like, people told me, like, let me use my divorce. People told me why I got divorced.
Right.
They told me why I got
But
divorced.
wait.
I said, for real?
no.
Is that what happened?
Have you ever
Is you the illest in Nebraska? You know, it's
Hey, Ferg, have you ever been somewhere and people are discussing you but don't know that's you, that they're
no, I had a girl, let me tell you, here's real funny. And she even told me who said it. This girl was telling me about some comedians.
Uh-huh.
And said one of them was Ferg. I said, yeah, this is a passenger. I'm riding in Lyft. This is a passenger. I mean, she's like, you a comedian? I was
Right.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, what's your name? I said, Kendall.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, I know about these comedians. She named a few.
Uh-huh.
And she threw Ferg in there.
Uh-huh.
I said, tell me about Ferg.
What did he do?
Yeah. Yeah.
She went on and on just talking about,
Uh-huh.
Ferg, like, what did she say? That he was, she said he was a womanizer. So I let her get away with that one because I could see that. I could see somebody saying that that don't really know me. I could see you saying that. And then, yeah, I'm a man. I kind of got a little womanizing ways to me. I love women. What can I say? I've always loved women. I used to rub their legs when I was a little kid. So I love women. So I ain't
with that.
I ain't got to argue with. I ain't have an argument with that. But then when she started going into what did she say? I got into it with somebody and they jumped on me or something like that because I took a joke or whatever. It was just like this whole little ordeal. She was just talking about the different things that happen in the comedy world. And then so I was like, how many shows do you go to? She's like, I don't go to that many, but my friends are me. I was like, who's your friend? And she told me what a friend was. And I was like, all right, now I see why you're getting these type of stories. Because see, and then another thing, what we got to understand is that a lot of times people make these stories certain ways because they're afraid of them people, not physically afraid of violent, physical interaction, but pound for pound on that stage, they make me nervous. Pound for pound.
Why is that?
That pound for pound, their persona. For example, like me. For example, Sherelle can sit in here and say, I'm dope. I'm da 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 da. A lot of people would take offense when they hear that. They're gonna take offense. Who she thinks she is. So when I hear somebody say something like who she thinks she is, I know that the low self-esteem is in the individual that came out that said that. Because my problem is with the person that don't think that about themselves. See, that's the problem I got. I don't have a problem with a person that can run off like I'm dope. I'm da 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 da. Now, if long as you can be dope, because to me to be dope is to also be able to see your flaws, because that's what make you dope. If you if you only think you you know what I'm saying? Like what make you dope is to be like, oh, I ate that. Now you dope to me. But if you eating it on everything and you steady like, I'm dope. You crazy now. You know what I mean? But so I don't disagree with Miss Sherelle when she like, yo, I'm dope. I don't have no you won't hear me disagree with that in no kind of way. And I love a woman to speak herself. I love a man to speak highly of yourself because I speak highly of me. I love me. I know I'm dope. I know
but a lot of people don't know
many
that they're dope.
You say what?
A lot of people don't know.
A lot of people
are Let's be clear, a lot of people ain't.
Thank you, Lily. A lot of people are just not. They not dope. They not dope. So here's what happened. They could be dope, but here's what happened. They not dope. And then when they get around dope people, they take offense. Yeah. When really, in all actuality, the real offense you have is that you not dope. That's your real problem. Your real problem. I'm not your problem.
Or whatever it is you think about yourself is not coming through. And nobody else sees it. You think you dope, but you're not.
You go somewhere and they talking about
it to where
Miss
everybody
Sherelle,
else can see it. So now you're mad.
I could be in the barbershop and I tell somebody I'm a comedian. Hey man, Miss Sherelle be on so radio station and she was doing and now jealousy and envy Start flustering in there. They started up. Well, you know what? Look. Here come the news. Yeah. And did you hear? And did you know? And
Well,
did
I
because
feel
they
like-
got to find a way to tear down what she has built up in herself. I told this lady this. I'm sorry, Sherelle. I just got to say this last part. I told this girl this. She was crying when she got in the car. This is one of the things. I love driving Lyft. I hate it and I love it. But nevertheless, I had this young girl. She cried when she got in the car. She just left a party. It was talking about her. She well, you know, younger. I mean, we got experiences. We got to go through in life. You learn, you grow. That's just how life go. So I told her, I was like, sweetheart, what you got to understand is that some people in this world, if they could go dig up your dirty pamper from when you was 2 years old, they'll go dig that up and be like, see, you used to boo-boo on yourself. So you cannot ever allow somebody to throw things at you about things you may have done before, mistakes you may have made, and allow them things to depict who you are and where you're going. You can't allow it because that's the first thing people want to do. Oh, I remember when Kendall, whatever. You know what I mean? You could just make up, and I don't even say make up. Some of it can be absolutely true.
Mm-hmm.
But what do it mean? Like, it's like, okay, that was there. And that was a part of my life. And it probably did happen. Or it probably didn't. Like, people were like, I use my divorce a lot because for some reason, my marriage is important to a lot of people. It really is. It is a conversation. I'm not in the room.
Really?
I'm not in the room. This is what I'm trying to tell you. The girl told me about my marriage, everything. I'm not in the room. My ex-wife not in the room. Nobody that know us personally in the room. And our marriage is in that room. So that tells me that them individuals have no focus or direction in life. Because I'm never sitting in a room with somebody that ain't in the room, and I'm gonna continue a whole conversation about, well, I'm hurrying up, buying past. They're like, yeah, oh well, oof, that's their thing. They crazy. Ooh. So anyway, like I could give a doggone less. Somebody want to tell me who doing this, who that. I don't care. You know what? I'm gonna be totally honest with y'all and tell y'all. I know I probably just say this. I'm really too damn arrogant to give a damn about what's happening to somebody else's life.
Me all day.
I'm gonna just be totally honest with who I am.
I laugh.
I'm too arrogant about who the hell I am to be worrying about.
I got a chip on my shoulder size of a cinder block.
Man, I'm talking about. I'm too busy. I'm too busy sharpening. I'm too busy sharpening my blade to critique your blade. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I'm over here getting it in. I'm running around. I'm riding. I'm BB. Hey, little mama. Woo, all kind of. Man, I'm trying to get it in. I'm sneaking one in the front, one out the back. You think I got time to discuss somebody else's life? I'm too busy trying to make these three people think I like all three of them. Like, come on, man. I got too much going on to be worried about the next person's life. I don't care. And the main thing about me that I say the biggest adjustment I made was that, I realized only thing I'm gonna do now is I just want the best for everybody. Because I know that's what I want for me.
Because if everybody doing good, they ain't gonna be in your business if they doing good.
If they doing well, they ain't gonna be. Not even that they ain't gonna even be in my business. I just want everybody to do well. Because what you want for other people is what you want for yourself. So I want everybody to do well. I want everybody to advance. I want everybody. I don't see another person advancing and I take it personal. I don't take it personal. I'm over there. Yeah. Somebody asked me about different people that made it or whatever. Man, what you think about that? And I'm like, I love it. Like, they talked about Rail. You know what I mean? What did you think about Lil Rail making? I'm like, he was Grand Marshal at the Bud Bill again. He's doing this, he's doing that. I love it. Me and Rail don't have the greatest relationship. Never have. But I respect the dude. Hopefully he respect me. We don't have a disrespect each other when we see each other type of relationship. We don't have that. We may have a difference in how we move on different things, and we probably don't get along well like that. That's fine. That's whatever. They, dude, I'm proud of you. I'm very happy for your success because what your success does is it sends the industry back to where you came from. Yep. So you're going to help me unintentionally regardless. You're going to come right back. We got him. Where did he come from? Chicago. Put that team together and send them back to Chicago. Yep. It got to be some more out there. So we got to go see what else is out. So I can't. Why would I hate? If I don't want to see you fail, I want to see myself fail. When you prevail, there's an opportunity for others to prevail as well.
Hate is just the opposite of love. So
absolutely,
don't I don't never say I have haters. Like I don't even give that
Ooh, I don't do
energy.
that.
I
hate
don't
that.
give that energy. I don't give the devil is busy energy. I
I
don't
don't give
do
that.
none
I
of
don't none of
I
that.
don't speak
I
about
don't even
none of
speak on no
that.
devil.
You know,
Devil.
I
No
look
weapon
at
formed against me
yeah,
shall prosper.
I look at me personally, I am on the path of being undeniable.
Hmm.
And
That's exactly where I'm at. Yeah.
when you're on that path, nothing can stop you. You don't care about what people saying about you. You just know you're focused and you're switching
Yeah.
lanes,
Yeah.
okay? And you're
Yeah.
focused and you're not trying, you're gonna
You,
get, you're focused on getting to where you gotta go, your destination.
yeah.
And at this point, when I'm on that path, I'm not using a GPS because it'll send you off like it sent me off getting here.
Right.
And
Right.
so my phone died. So I had to say, okay, you know what? Let me figure this thing out. But I am on the path of getting there, being unstoppable, undeniable, and creating mastermind alliance teams. That's what I'm focused on. When people say somebody had a problem with, if you have a problem with Miss Sherelle Pierce, you have a problem with
With
yourself.
yourself.
And that's what I
Absolutely.
look that's how I look. I never did any wrong harm to anyone.
Nope.
I speak my mind. I try to be as honest and open as possible. A lot of people don't like that because they don't like you, being, who you are, outspoken. And it don't come off as, like a hatred thing, or like trying to tear a person down. It's just me speaking my mind. I would rather get it out. And if that means hurting you because I'm being honest, and if and not intentionally trying to hurt you, just being honest, I would rather hurt you than hurt myself by bottling up inside of me. So real friends, family understand who I am, and they don't take it as, oh, she's being disrespectful or anything like that. I look at people, if they do have a problem with me, I'm just in a position that they would want to be in. I had a lot of people say, how did you get on the radio? How did you do this? What sexual favors did you have to give to
What?
someone? And all of that came
Did you
back
have?
to
Did you do
me.
any sexual favors?
Absolutely not.
Oh, 'cause I was about to
I'm
say,
gonna give you, I'm
you on
gonna
my
tell,
show, and I know I ain't
I'm
getting
gonna
nothing. No, go
actually,
ahead.
people don't even know this. And since it's been
I'm
what,
just messing
10
with
years since I've been raw radio on Power 92, people actually don't know my brother from prison wrote Shondell and trying to get
Right.
his music played on the radio. And my cousin was managing my brother at the time. And when my brother came home, we set up a meeting at my house to meet up with a couple of people, Shondell and the management team and everything like that. So Shondell was like, "Oh, you do comedy? What? Blah blah blah." I said, "Yeah." He said, "Won't you come on as a guest host on the show?" I said, "Sure, I would love to." At that time, it was Shondell, Frankie Robinson, Shy Bliss
Mm-hmm.
on the team. And right that day, I came onto the show. Frankie Robinson, like, we love you. You so dope, funny, blah, blah, blah. We want to bring you back. And Shondell agreed. And that's how it been. So I've been doing Raw Radio on Power 92 since 2010, February
That's what's up.
2010.
That's what's up.
And it's just me being, dope, and like I said, I know I'm dope. I don't need nobody to tell me I'm dope. I know all my flaws. I'm like Eminem on 8 Mile when he get up there and he talk about all, he put all he air out his dirty laundry.
Yeah, all day.
And
Yeah, that's me
that's
all
how I
day.
am.
That's me all day.
I mean, personally, I mean,
Yeah.
you have to know me personally to really get down and deep and all that. But personally, I get up there, like you said, I had to, yeah, I get, if I take a bath, I get up and I turn the shower on.
I told you. I told y'all. I know who I'm doing. I know
then when I
women.
get out,
I know
when I
women.
get out, I look and see if I have any aggressive chin hairs. I get the tweezers, I get the plucking.
You
I
missed
don't
one.
have,
You
yeah,
missed one.
I kind of figured that.
Yeah.
The plan was to have my hair down, but I didn't get here in time to cover
Yeah,
up
because
that
it normally
side.
would cover that one right
Yeah,
there.
that one
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
You
But
see?
don't worry about it. No, don't worry
So
about
that's why I was kind of keeping
it.
my
Yeah,
hand
yeah,
right here, so you
yeah.
wouldn't, because I know
Yeah,
you
yeah.
was,
No, yeah, I seen it. I said you need to die though. Don't worry about it. I was just playing. I was
But
just
no, I'm
playing.
that type of person. I get up there, and that's how you get comfortable with who Miss Sherelle is, because I'm like an open book.
Love
And
you.
when I drew that, I don't know if everybody saw my shirts, but it's on www.IamProofStore.com, positive T proofstore.com. If you look, I drew this book. And at the top of the book it say I am, and inside of the book it's open, and it has all the things that I am. And my life is like an open book. And all those things that's in that book, I am manifesting.
Absolutely.
Okay. So I kind of keep it. If you keep it 100 with yourself, you got no choice but to keep it 100 with everybody else.
And I do that, but my life not open. Get that.
I feel you. People have them, but I let me tell you, what she just said is probably one of the most profound things, because I know that's exactly what I do. I keep it real with myself.
That's a must.
Most people don't. We holler that's a must, but let me tell you, the percentage of people that keep it real with themselves is extremely small. Most people are delusional. Yeah, they are delusional about who they are. They are. Am I right, Miss Rep? They are extremely delusional about who they are, and you can always tell a delusional person.
But you know what?
A delusional
they have
person
misguided steps in life too, though.
They had what?
Misguided steps in life. Usually, those people that lie to themselves, they think they're at a certain level, and
let me tell you, they've all had. Even the person that understands had misguided points. They learned from them.
Okay.
The other person makes excuses for them. See, when you don't make excuses for yourself, it makes you propel faster the way you got to go. When you make your mistake or you say, hey, this, that, and the other, or whatever. I mean, if you know that you made different mistakes, maybe you need to reinvent yourself. Maybe you need to, project yourself in a different image, different light, or different whatever. That's because you are looking internally. Most people look externally for the problem. Mm-hmm. They never look internally. Me, all my problems, I look and start internal. Mm-hmm. But so if me and you have a disagreement in a confrontation, I go to me to see where I can make my adjustment, because I can't change you. And the only way to change you is to change me. Mm-hmm. And once I change me, then you have to change how you operate with me. So then I've changed you. But I can only do that through changing me. So, for example, let me just say this real quick, and I know we got to hurry up and clear out. But I'm a person who I used to have an extremely short fuse for bull. Like, we gonna get physical. You know what I mean? Like, you not just gonna, I'm not a person just gonna take disrespect and walk off. Mm-hmm. We gonna get down with this. Even if in my mind, which it never really happens, but I would know that this is bigger. I would know that this is greater. But I never in my mind say I'm gonna lose. But I just know, there's an extremely high chance this could go bad, but I'm not gonna bag out of it. I mean, we're gonna go here. You know what I'm saying? Because I do know that just because it look one particular way don't mean it's gonna play out that way. Because I've had situations like that where I'm like, oh, this gonna be bad, and get 2 hits in. Boy, you had me nervous, and you ain't on nothing. You know that. Now I get extra excited on phone you. I'm like, what you had? Talked all that, and this what you want? Like, now I got even more enraged, because not only did you have me enraged, you had me a little nervous too. Like, I've always said this. I've always been the one to swing first, because as soon as I get nervous, I swing. Like, that's just my thing. Soon as things are going in a certain way, and I'm like, hey, you know what the hell with it? Like, no, what you want to do? Fire. Because I have had too many times of being the second person.
What makes you nervous, though? Somebody coming too close in your space?
Yeah. That's going to instantly do it.
Okay. Because I don't want you just looking at somebody across the...
No. Nothing like that. It would be...
I'm about to swing on
you would feel... No. What I'm saying is, once the attack is on, once somebody is on an attack of you, I bag up.
Okay.
And if they proceed to come forward after I bagged up,
can't bag a pit bull up in the corner.
Okay. Now, I'm glad you said that, because I'm a dog. Okay. So I'm gonna bag up.
He doesn't mean that like.
No. I mean it. I'm a dog. So I am a dog. Yeah, don't let your daughter.
Now you gotta have everybody talking like, see, I told you that's why he got divorced.
Yeah. That might be it too. Who knows? You know what I mean? Like, I let people say whatever they want. Like, whatever you want. He got divorced. He cheated on his wife. All right. I made jokes about it. I make jokes about it on stage. Hey, my wife left because of cheating. Like, whatever. Right. Whatever people believe, I am okay with allowing them to believe that. But what nobody will never get is me speaking bad about my child's mother. What she do, if she want to tell y'all what went on and what her issue is, Go holler at her and find out. You don't get absolutely nothing from the vault because
Mhm.
my kids will never ever have anything that they could pull up and say, "This is how you spoke about my mama."
Mhm.
Because if somebody speak bad about my mama, I don't give a damn who it is. It's gonna be bad. My daddy, and I don't play about my daddy. Anybody know me? Know I don't play no games about my daddy. I'm a daddy's boy.
Mhm.
But man, let me tell you, man, I'm dying for my mama. I respect the queen over everything.
Absolutely.
If my mama, and I know I don't have that type of mama, but if my mama pointed somebody out and said, knock his head back, that's your last day. That day.
Mhm.
For whatever reason, my mama felt the need to let me know that that had to
Well, my
happen.
mama
It's
can't tell
going
me that
down.
because my mom dealt with mental illness, and she would have me.
She probably be
knocking
saying that to everybody.
her.
Get him, Sherelle. Him too.
She done
Him
came
too. What
over
did they do?
and she done
Just
sent me
get
off
him.
plenty of times. She done sent me off plenty of times.
So no, I don't mental illness. I mean, she is a. My mother would never ever wish ill, harm, or bad on anybody, whatever, whatever. And then that's another thing. Like when we was talking about the dating thing or whatever, whatever. Part of that is because of who my mother is. Like I didn't grow up in a drug dealing family.
Mhm.
Not on. I didn't grow up in a. It's
Come on,
in there.
Come on, somebody.
It's in there. You know what I mean? Like we got some. I mean, don't get me wrong. I got a side of family that is treacherous. You know what I mean? Real treacherous. I mean, the stuff that people see in me when they like, you know what? Kendall got some.
That's your uncle. It's his uncle. In him.
That's that other side. Like I was raised under my mama in church every day. Like I was a church kid. You know what I mean? I was in church, 5, 6 days a week. I'm at the convention 7 days a week. The new ministers, every other minister, like different. Listen, I can go to so many different churches and walk in there. And because people know exactly who I am. I was a original member of the youth group, the Lions of Judah. Like just so much. Like that's why I know the Bible in different ways. Like I know it, all that. And that's how I know it's BS. But I'm just saying, like I know all these different. But I have never been a person like my mom's kept me away from so much of that. But then when I got to a certain age, even though my mom's kept me away from so much of it, as a little kid, I still showed traces of it all. I still showed traces of it all. I fought every day. Every day. My mama wasn't the type of mama that brought a kid to school that was no fighter and jumping on other kids and creating havoc and gang banging and all that. That wasn't my mama's life for me. My mama wasn't on none of that. But that other side that I came from, like that's all it was. Like if you my other side is on some, like if you say something disrespectful, you gonna pay for that with your butt.
Where did you grow up in?
What do you mean?
Where did you grow up? Inglewood.
So 71st in Aberdeen.
Okay.
71st in Aberdeen, 90. And that's primarily like the biggest parts. And then when I got older, I started hanging on 50/50 Polina real hard, like around all up in that area. You know what I mean? So
Marcus.
yeah, so like anyway, what I'm saying, like even when I moved through different places, I never like really had like issues like that. I've always been the, you know what I mean? Like, man, that's Ferg cool as all I'll get up. Like I'm not over there to create nobody's havoc, and I ain't over there to accept none either. But at the same time, like I'll tell you like this, I'll put it to you like this. Even as a little kid, this is what's always been said about me. Man, that's a little grown man.
A little grown man.
That's a little grown man. Because the whole thing with me was he gone. You know what I mean? It wasn't like no gang thing. It was one of them. You ain't gonna pop him upside the head and think, I don't give a damn if it's 4, 5 of y'all. Y'all ain't gonna run over there and slap Shorty and think y'all go whatever. Like I done had people, way bigger, and we done got into it. And in the middle of the fight, he beating the hell out of me, but he stopped. Man, this my man. Dude, this my dog. Hey, listen. Cuz straight up, you got any problems, I'm rolling with you. Why? Shorty stood his ground and swinging. I mean, he going. I'm working him out, but Shorty ain't quitting. Like he ain't got no quit in him. To the point that even though he working me out, he started backing up. Man, Shorty gone. Get Shorty.
Now, I want to ask you a question.
Quitting.
Real talk. Since you went through the divorce and everything like that, will you ever remarry?
No.
Okay.
No, hell no.
And
no. Y'all crazy.
He's so adamant about that. I can't wait till he meets somebody and get married. Because I'm gonna be there laughing.
Lily, I will marry you.
Let me ask you this.
I would marry you, Lily.
So
You would? Let's do it.
okay.
I'm just playing. I just thought
So
you weren't gonna get married.
See?
so look. So you. I mean, do you feel like okay? So not remarry, but what about a committed relationship with a woman?
I definitely want that.
Okay. Do you feel like you need a woman?
Yeah.
Okay, great. I just wanted to make
Yeah. What
sure.
you think I was gonna say? I need a man.
No. That I just wanted to make sure that you
No,
know.
because some guys, they won't admit that they need a woman.
Right,
They'll be like,
right.
no, women cool. I mess
Yeah.
with them. They all right. I use them for what
Yeah.
they're good for. But to say that you actually need a woman is kind of saying that there is something about women that you need from them more than just sex or more than just, you know what I'm
Right,
saying? It's like that you
balance.
actually need a woman in your life for whatever
balance.
those reasons might
Yeah.
be.
No, for me, I need it for that balance. for that.
Balance.
But here's the problem.
But are you ready? Like,
I
are
need
you?
it for
What
all
are
the
you
reasons
doing? What are
Lily
you
just-
doing to like since you've gotten out of the divorce and that you don't get in anything toxic? Are you taking like precaution like steps with yourself to get yourself together, get clarity, balance, and your mental,
Yeah, I'm
your
doing that. But you
physical?
want to know what's funny? Women don't allow that. Mm-mm. Women don't allow that.
What?
Women don't allow that. You know what you can do? You can
What
sit
you
down with a
mean?
woman. Let me tell you. You can
I
sit
want I want
and
him to talk about it too.
yeah, and I'm gonna tell you real talk. I could sit down, which I've done
Mhm.
with women, and be like, "Hey, I'm a little damaged. I'm going through something. I just got out of something. My mind ain't even like
Okay.
where it needs to be in terms of one. Okay, so I come from an extremely close family.
Hmm.
I come from an extremely private family. People don't know about my family, so I don't have the kind of family that you date this when you bring her over, you date that when you bring her over, you date that when any woman that can say that I brought them to meet my mama, this was my lady.
Hmm.
My mama's never met who I'm knocking back.
Okay.
You'll never meet my mama in that situation. That's just not how I'm bred. If it evolved where I know that, yo, this is what that is, you're gonna meet my mama, you're gonna meet my daddy. It's not very many people have met my mama and daddy. I'm not the one who come and show everybody, look, my mama.
But
look,
you getting
my
off
daddy.
subject.
It's not
You
me.
said you can't tell that to a woman that I'm broken.
Okay, you can't tell that to a woman. I'm gonna tell you why. Because women tend to think that they can fix everything.
Okay.
Because you hear little statements like, well, she's supposed to be so different, or but I'll come
You
to
ain't
the
had the
table.
right woman in
You
your
ain't
life.
had the right woman yet, or that was just her, and check me out. You hear all this type of stuff. But I come to the table day one and say, I don't want a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you investing in me like that. Here's what okay. For anybody that's listening that really want to date me, here's real. If you gonna ever date me, if you can't tell me, if we can't date, not be in a committed relationship, if we can't date and I can't know about other people that you may have slept with or sleeping with or interact with, we're wasting each other's time.
Mm-hmm.
Because the next person for me is no holds barred.
Okay.
I want to talk about stuff to make the average couple throw up.
So when you sit down with this particular woman,
Queen. She's gonna be a queen this time.
and you say these things
The
like,
real
I
deal.
don't want a relationship. I'm just out here knocking women back.
See, this is what you say. This is what you say. You see that? You see y'all mentality? Women are extremists.
You said
No.
that.
He didn't say nothing about
I didn't say
knocking
nothing about
back.
no
He did-
knocking
he
back.
did not.
You
He
all are.
said he won't bring no
But he
woman
didn't-
to meet his mother if he knocking women back, and that's what
He
it
just
is.
talking about that. But that's two different people. he's
That's
talking
two
about.
different. No. Let me tell you, Mark.
No, I got
women
what he
are
was saying.
women
but
are
I'm trying to
extremists.
understand, like, so the sit down conversation that you're having, Ferg, is saying that I'm not ready for a relationship. I just want to, get to know you, spend some time together, and see where things go. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely. And
But-
I'm
but
saying
this the
I'm
thing.
okay with. I just hate these sexual relationships.
But-
and by that I mean,
but if you
we
know-
had sex now
But
we're in a
if
relationship.
you know you're broken,
Ah.
if you know you're broken,
Okay.
why even try to physically connect with someone?
Ask
Because
women
I'm
that.
tired of choking it out.
Because first of all,
You know how many women do that?
because
I'm
first
tired of
all-
choking it out.
Because first
I
of
want to
all,
lay up on a body. Do you know what a
Women
female
go-
body feels like to a real heterosexual
I know,
man? I
but
gotta
that's
have that.
energy.
I
That's
gotta have that.
exercise.
That's
and
what?
that you're tying energy together
We're
right
only
there.
tying
like,
energy together.
but
We
you
go in
enter
that
the
line.
sacred
If we go in
area.
that line, if we go in here lying, if we go in here, if I go in and tell you the truth, and
Okay.
you come to the table with the
So
truth,
your
we
actions
could go
have
in
to
here and
meet
knock.
your words. You do understand that.
Yeah, I don't
Because
come,
men would
yeah, I don't
say
even
they
see
don't
you all
want a
the time.
relationship, but then they do relationship stuff.
Like what?
What make a relationship stuff?
And then let me tell you
All
what
the
happens with that.
relationship stuff.
Listen,
Don't play
and-
that.
and let me
Don't
tell
do
you,
that.
Miss
Don't
Sherelle.
do that. Don't
No,
do
no,
that,
no, no,
Marcus.
Relationship
no.
Don't do that,
stuff
No, no,
Marcus.
no.
What is relationship?
I'm glad
stuff?
she
If you
said that
if
because
you
this
not
is what
knocking people back, you get
I'm
up, you
upset
knocking them
now.
back, and that's it. You're not going out. You're not spending time. You're not
We
cooking
not having
and
all
all
these
this.
conversations.
You know,
That's
we
what I'm
not
trying to tell people.
exactly.
Like, if
You
you wanna-
just
if you
knocking
wanna
them
be
back,
my
and that's
cut
what it
buddy,
is.
Don't
Okay.
talk to me. Don't
And you know
talk
what
to me.
happens
Don't
when
tell
you
me
do that,
nothing. I don't want to know
Marcus?
about you.
They want
I don't want to know
relationship
about your
stuff.
kids. I don't know nothing. Shut up.
So if you
We
know,
only here for this.
if you know,
Marcus, when you over there just knocking them back, showing up at 2:30 in the morning,
so,
you know what they say? When we go, when we go to the show tomorrow, and you know what you do as a guy, because you've been knocking them back for the last
You going to
6
the
weeks, you go to the show.
Harry
But in all
Potter and all.
actuality, we ain't on show stuff. Okay,
But that's
we ain't on
stupid, though.
we ain't on
But I'm
movie.
saying
You know, and then
and that's
my,
how a
you
lot
know,
of
you
my
people
family
get
having a
hurt.
barbecue. They want
if
you to
you
come.
dealing with
How they
somebody-
even know
hold
about
up
me?
Now, if you're dealing with somebody, you're a grown person.
I'm trying to be
and
somebody's
you've been dealing
secret.
with her for, let's say, 6 months
I
or
wanna be
however
your
long you've been dealing with them, and she starts talking about, hey, I want to go to the show, I want to do this, I want to do that. You either in that or you tell her, look, that ain't what we about. That's a grown man.
But here's
you
the
don't do
thing:
it just so
you
can
keep
knocking
knocking
her
her
down.
back. You
Wait a
keep
minute,
knocking her.
Lily. Lily, don't do that.
If you keep knocking
She
her
gonna say I
back,
ain't no, but no.
but here's
Wait a
the
minute,
thing.
wait a minute,
Here's
Miss
the
Sherelle. She
thing.
saying that ain't
But
grown
look,
man.
but look,
That's
like,
wrong.
I'm seeing this.
That's
men,
compassion.
Men just knocking a woman back, and after a while, that's what we both agreed that we're on. We're just gonna do this, and then all of a sudden, over time, it becomes something else.
I can deal with that.
Because it started off just knocking her back. I don't know why you got to be knocking her back and she ain't knocking you back, but knocking her back.
Well, I mean, I
and
go
then
in
it
her. She don't
turned-
go in me, right?
And it turns.
I mean, I'm saying I'm going into the back of her. She ain't coming into the back of me, is she?
I'm just saying.
Depending on who we talking about. And I can tell you, she
said
ain't
that
coming
another
into the back of me.
way.
That's all I'm trying to let you know.
We could have worded that another way, but I'm just.
I'll work on it.
But you go into that under that assumption, and this is what it is. You both agreed on that, but after a while, then it turns into something else because.
But it only
But
turns into something else if you allow it to turn into something else.
But this the thing. Why don't you just fix yourself before you start doing that?
I am fixing myself.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be knocking nobody back until you get yourself together.
Oh, that is your interpretation. And your interpretation is not law.
Okay.
Because here's the problem. I have feelings and emotions and different things that I want to feel. Why? Because I'm getting myself together. Should I suffer the joy of the beauty between the beautiful black woman?
So you already said, look, I'm toxic.
Lord have
I'm
mercy.
toxic. You said to a woman, I'm toxic. Now she has to. Now it's her. It's up. And and that's what I'm saying. A lot of
Ain't
women.
nobody messing with her anyway. She might as well. You gonna let this thing just go to rot?
A lot of women really need to listen to the brothers when they say these things.
They never listen.
Hey, I'm going through something, and that lets me know, like, okay, if you're growing through something, then you need to continue to work on yourself before we actually.
Do you know how many women come in broke and won't say nothing?
Won't say nothing.
Batteries not included.
And guess how you know they broke? Guess how you know they broken? Guess how you know they broken? You know what they'll do? I'm glad
and that's why you
know what
supposed
they'll
to
do?
date.
The entire time you talk to them, you know how many women I talk to? Listen,
that's why you're supposed to
listen.
date before you sit down with somebody, so you can figure out who you're dating instead of, because now once lust become involved,
Miss
that's a
Sherelle.
big distraction.
Miss Sherelle.
It's a big
Lust
distraction.
started it off though.
How old are we? because
We ain't got time to be playing
because
around
the
airways.
age, thank you. The age you talking about is 20s. I do this into my I'm 45. Get the pants off. Stop
Lust
playing.
started this whole thing
Yeah,
off.
stop
What
playing.
are you talking about?
You know, I'm just saying, as a grown woman, 40, you're a 40-something-year-old woman, over 35-year-old woman, you should be able to take your pants off and bump uglies and get on without
my
all this
God.
extra rigmarole. We don't need all of that. You should be able to know how to get the jamming. You can take your pants off, get down, and get on. Stop trying to trick people into relationships
Hey, let me
with you.
tell you something.
Don't do that.
I done seen women. You think you just about to Get them pants off. And then you about to walk out. I don't seen women just being it just, hey, I just need to be relieved. I need you to knock me back. And then the guys catch feelings.
I've seen that too.
Yeah, that happened.
But
Like,
I've seen that too.
This the guy that said he didn't want a relationship. She like, okay, cool,
Yes.
I'm with that.
I've
And
seen all
then
that.
she going with the flow, and all of a sudden he didn't call feelings.
I've seen that too. But let's be honest. I've seen that too. But large in part, it happens the other way.
No.
So I'm saying large in
I don't
part.
know
I'm
about
saying
all
Lately,
that.
it's
more
been the
mature-
women. It's been the women.
I don't know about all
where
that.
they at?
Lately,
Where they at? 'Cause I'm at home waiting on them.
Definitely
Where they at?
happens because
I
of
want
lack
one
of
to
communication.
point out. Tell her do me
lately-
like that.
Lately,
Tell her
the
do me
roles-
like that.
The roles have switched.
No, ain't
It's
no role switched over here.
the women are really just like emotionally unattached,
No.
and they just helping you knock them back.
Well,
and they
I need to
just
know. Can
keeping
you?
them moving.
Okay. Well, can you introduce me to some of these emotionally detached women? Because that's who I'm looking for. I'm so sick of these. You such a great guy, women. I don't want her. I want to be with the one who like. And here's another thing. Once I tell you, not only like y'all using broken and all of that, but sometimes it ain't even just broken. Let's just look at a man coming out of a divorce. Financially, that ruins you.
No, you said broken.
Now y'all said broken.
You said I'm broken.
I
don't
never
know
said
who
I was
said it,
broken.
but
I just
do
said-
know
You said,
that
hey,
also
I'm
is the
broken.
lack of
I never-
communication
You said I'm
takes
Man,
broken.
don't say we
Yeah.
broken.
You
Get
said
your butt-
I'm
You
going through some
said that-
stuff. I'm broken.
No, I
said you're
never said
toxic.
broken. No.
I said you're toxic.
I never said broken. I said we're gonna have to go back and watch the film. But I said that when you're going through different things and this and the other, so you all go to that broken crap. To me, broken mean don't work. So I don't even use broke in terms of money.
We're gonna go back and watch it. You said broken.
But okay, maybe I
You
did. Maybe I did. I'll go back and look at it.
Family Marcus is.
I'll go back and look.
Agreeing with
I
you.
don't think I did. I'll go back and look. But nevertheless, I'll say this. I feel like when you're dealing with a lot of women and you coming out of certain situations and you're saying things like if I'm telling you where I'm at and what I'm on, it's easy for me to figure out if this is the woman for me by how much you're on what I'm telling you I'm on. If I'm telling you, if your conversations with me are about, I don't know, just a lot of the conversations that women have with me, they blow me. They blow me over and over. I got to hear about your ex. First of all, when a female keep talking to me about her ex, I'm going to still deal with you. But in my mind, I don't want nothing to do with that because your heart is right there. You're going to speak about what you love. When you talk to me, I'm talking about intellectual radio. I'm talking about the K Ferg show. I'm talking about sponsorships. I'm talking about acquiring, a whole team, a whole film team, putting together this, putting together sitcom. I'm on that. And if through our communications, we ain't talking about if the woman for me, once I mention certain things, or I'm talking about like the real estate thing and I'm messing with it, and if you ain't coming back with, hey, babe, you mentioned woo, woo, woo. Check that out. This ain't the one for me. So we might as well just keep bumping uglies. If you ain't enjoying that, yeah, you enjoying that. I'm enjoying that. We getting our back strokes. We good. Let's leave it at that. But you're not like if I'm drowning, what good does it do to be with somebody that's in the other pool swimming real good? Like you ain't gonna understand what I'm on. I'm learning how to do X, Y, Z, and you on. Like, if you dating a woman that's in her career, in her field, and she doing da 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 da. So when you come with, okay, I gotta figure out, put this together, that together, and I got that might not. You like I hear you. I got us tickets to this concert. You know what I could have done with that ticket money for the concert?
Oh God.
So it depends on who you're dating.
Yeah.
If you're dating an entrepreneur that ain't thinking about nothing but his future, and you start talking about some $200 tickets to go see Beyonce, he's done with you. He's done with you. That's $200 in the marketing and promotion for what I'm on. Oh, let's take a trip out of town. That's $700 for marketing and promotion of what I'm on. Let's go to the show. That's $40 for marketing and promotion for what I'm on. Y'all been listening to the K Ferg Show on IntellectualRadio.com. I got to thank my guest, Miss Sherelle, in the building.
Love you,
Miss Sherelle, can you give us your Instagram? All your social
Go
media.
in it like that.
Yeah, I have to. Because I
That
know
was aggressive.
if I let you go, we're going to be here all night. And Wanda B done wrap me up 3 times. And listen, I don't know if I know you know Wanda, right?
I've seen Wanda before.
Yeah, well, I don't want you to see the other
Okay,
side, so that's
okay.
why I'm hurrying
I
it
am
up.
gonna
all
wrap
right?
it up.
And the Wanda's an Aquarius.
Well,
You don't mess with them Aquarius.
I want to say that I am on all social media under Miss Sherelle Pierce and on Instagram under MZ_Sherelle1. You follow me, I follow you back. Also, I have a GoFundMe page because I'm moving to LA the first week of September. I'm not asking for a large amount of money to be donated. No amount is too small. $5 or better. I really appreciate it. This is helping. This is gonna help with the
She
move to
said five
LA.
or better. I sat back up.
I actually have we have the place and it's in North Hills and we'll be moving the first week of September, like I said. So this helps with the moving trucks, movers, etc. So that again is on social media under my page, Miss Sherelle Pierce. I also have a positive t-shirt line, www.iimproveStore.com. Later on today, you can also catch me on Raw Radio on Power 92. That's 7 to 10 p.m. I think I put everything. The going away party is also August the 28th. It's Wednesday, August the 28th, and that's 6 to 11 p.m. at Truth Restaurant. That's 56 East Persian, and you can get your tickets on eventbrite.com. So I'm really excited.
At MShark22 on Instagram. My cash app is MShark22. I'm trying to get a gyro tonight. With cheese.
Hilarious.
Lily.
Lily be happy on Instagram. My cash app is Lily be happy.
I know that's right, sis.
HAPPY. And all last week I was asking the brothers for $20. So far I got about $250. I'll go ahead and run me them $20. Cause
I know that's right.
I
I love it. My cash app is Share 9.
I am K Ferg. Y'all can catch